لأنهم بيدوك لكن شنو؟
اي
بيدوك البيت لكن لازم تقعد يومين ثلاثة في شاري ولا في أي حاجة.
صح؟
أي أقول لك يا زول
جنة
تيجي جاء الليلة تجي يدوك بيت مالي.
صعبة.
صعب.
How's it going, everyone, and hope you're doing well. Welcome to this unboxing of the Adidas Supernova running shoes, a very bright and very comfortable pair of running shoes that can be worn on multi-different surfaces, which we've tested out in the gym with the treadmills, just using it for normal runs, whether you're on on road running or even on grass fields with dry conditions. The only one we wouldn't recommend in terms of the grip and also the traction and lockdown would be when the pitch or the running ground is too wet, especially on grass surfaces. That is the only one we wouldn't recommend, and it's better to go for some spikes, which will give you a bit more composure and also lockdown when running on those surfaces where it's much more wet and rainy conditions. Now, in terms of these are ideal for people that have a budget of around roughly 200 to 210 euros or pounds, so it's much more on the upper end of the spectrum. You can also get these for around 150, 160 we've seen on the likes of Adidas store or app, so do have a look around as the prices do range from different stores and websites. And the cheapest one that we've seen brand new is around 150, 160, so do have a look at that before you do decide to get the pair of running shoes. Some stores will sell them much more expensive than others. And as we said, these can be worn on many different surfaces for different reasons as well. So if you're just wearing them to go to the gym, to do a bit of cardio, to lift some weights as well, then these can also be an ideal pair of shoes for you to go for. If you're playing for other sports as well, tennis, such as just to play around like amateur or with friends, indoor sports like badminton, movements and running around with indoors in the concrete, then these can also be worn on there as well. But if you're going to be playing on the likes of sports such as like cricket or indoor football, futsal, then go for those more targeted sports shoes, football shoes or cricket shoes, which is much more beneficial for those sports, and the likes of golf as well. But these are, as we said, much more for just running shoes and also just some sports that allow you to have some movements in. Now, in terms of the sizing of these are very ranged from narrow to wide feet types, but you just got to find the right sizing for yourself. So for narrow feet types, we will recommend going a half size down from your usual Adidas footwear sizing. It will just give you a much more tighter and snug fit once you've done up the laces in the midfoot area. We found that if you go true to size with narrow feet types, you can have a lot more space and leeway in all aspects, from heel all the way to the toe box area. And the same applies for normal feet types. Go a half size down and you'll get a much more snug and tighter fit. For wide feet, just go true to size, and for very wide feet, again, go true to size as well. If you feel like you need a bit more space in the toe box and midfoot area, then just go a half size up. But the best idea is if you have wide and very wide feet and you're unsure about the sizing, the same actually can apply for narrow to normal feet type, is actually order them online and order 2 pairs. You're true to size and then either half size down or half size up. But the other option is to go to the Adidas store or running stores that sell these and actually try it on the different sizing and find the right fit for you. And then you can always just return the one that doesn't fit as well if you're in a store or at home, as long as you haven't used them outside, so that way you can get your money back too. As we said, the most important thing is to find the running shoes that's most comfortable for you, and that way then you can use it for performance, or it's just for general health, for running or alternative sports that can be used, as we've mentioned earlier in this video. Likewise, if you have a pair of these running shoes yourself, make sure to leave a comment down below in terms of what you think, pros and cons, what feet type you have, as that really helps out people that are watching this video now or in future reference make a decision to see if they should go for these running shoes or whether they should use their money and spend a different pair that's a bit more accommodating for their feet types or for their budget, as some people have higher or lower budgets. So your feedback really helps in the comment section as well. But once again, thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, make sure to leave it a like and to subscribe, and we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.